It's time now for Ask the Expert. Shopping at farmers markets has become extremely popular around the country.
And right here in southeast Wisconsin, we have dozens of farmers markets to pick from every week.
Registered dietitian Lori Meyer joining us live this afternoon. Why is it recommended that you do your shopping at farmers markets?
Well, you know, this is locally produced foods, and so there's going to be great benefit, not only for the community, but for the farmer and for us as well. And I look at four things that are really important. It's good for the environment. Most of our food in supermarkets travels at least 1,500 miles, 2,500 miles. Farmers markets usually about 100 miles or less. Once in a while you have an outlier. So you're using less fuel, less pollution, also less packaging. Many of the stuff is never packaged, and if you take your own bag, you don't even have to take their bag. In terms of economics, it's good for the community, the farmer gets paid, and I find that this food lasts longer, so you have less waste. So you actually end up saving a lot of money that way too. Taste is supreme, and food picked at its peak ripeness is going to taste the best. And the nutrition, you know, it's actually going to be a little bit healthier for us.
Okay, how much more nutrition do we get from locally produced farmers market food?
I'm not going to say that, oh my goodness, you're not getting any in the supermarket, but when you pick food at its peak ripeness, you also are getting the peak nutritional value. You're getting higher vitamins, higher minerals, higher phytochemicals. And then you know, they've done some studies and they found that tomatoes, vine-ripened tomatoes, higher vitamin C. Strawberries have more ellagic acid, which is good for cancer. Spinach, broccoli, all these foods, they have higher iron levels, higher minerals, higher vitamin C. So there is, you know, it is going to be better. Is it, you know, going to make or break you? Probably not, but you do get more nutrition.
And there seem to be more vegetables, at least around here, when you go to the farmers markets.
Well, and you just did you see the USDA report yesterday said that we are not eating our vegetables?
Right.
And
yes,
you know, if you go to the farmers market, this is what you can get. I mean, there's so much, and right now everything is in abundance. And so I recommend going. I mean, there's so many. I brought the basket. You can go. I mean, there's beets and there's cucumbers and of course zucchini. But peas, and one of my favorite, those are
These were
a
phenomenal.
flat bean. One of my absolute favorite things, kohlrabis, there's different types of squash. Go to the market, and I say pick something that you never tried before,
and then
take it home and see. And because you're getting it at its peak ripeness, you might find out, because it tastes so good, that this is something that you can add to your repertoire.
Last few seconds here.
I just made a couple of salads. I think in the summertime and with the weather we're having, this is a great time for salad. Purslane is something you were just asking me. So okay, what do you do with purslane? It's high in omega-3. I made a cucumber, purslane, and tomato salad with a cashew dressing. This is a shrimp and pea salad with a cabbage base, so there's no carbs really. This is a beef salad, but instead of using lettuce, chard and kale. So any of your greens you can chop up. And then I
Just
made
eat 'em raw.
a beet hummus instead of regular hummus, because the beets are really in abundance. And then try more vegetables, and there's those flat beans. Give them a try, because if you don't like beans, you're going to love those.
So we just need a Lori in the house to put it all together.
That always helps.
Do a little cooking.
Got a question for our experts? Email them at asktheexpert@today'stmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. The number's right there on your screen.